We're learning more about a death investigation out of Adams County, all centered around a 2-year-old girl who was found dead inside her home earlier this week. The victim's mother and the mother's boyfriend were initially arrested. Brenda Ordonez has more on why the mother is no longer a suspect in this case, but isn't another one.
Well, it was a shock when only the live-in boyfriend Brian Moser walked into the courtroom in an orange jumpsuit and new charges. Prosecutors say the victim's mother, Tian Hawkins, was released from jail because they could not directly tie her to the death of her child.
She is still a suspect. We have ongoing additional child endangering charges that she is a suspect in, and we'll continue to investigate that out.
25-year-old Tian Hawkins out of jail as her live-in boyfriend remains locked up on a $500,000 cash bond.
We are on the record now in a case styled State of Ohio plaintiff versus Brian Moser, also known as Terry Michael Smith III.
Moser is charged with child endangering and involuntary manslaughter in the death of 2-year-old Lilith Burkhart. She was found dead in her home Tuesday morning. A preliminary autopsy shows cause of death was suffocation.
In this specific case, he caused the suffocation of the 2-year-old, in our opinion.
Adams County prosecutor Aaron Haslam declined to elaborate, but says Moser was an acting guardian and failed to protect the child. According to a 911 call made by Moser, the victim was found in bed unresponsive. Prosecutors note when deputies arrived to the home, they found the victim and her 2 sisters, ages 1 and 5, with significant injuries consistent with physical abuse.
I mean, they were all really good kids growing up and such, and you'd never think that this would happen to them.
Erica Miller is a friend of the family.
She was a really good mother from what I could tell. She loved her kids, and she would, from what I know, would do anything for them.
Prosecutors say Moser and Hawkins do not have known criminal histories.
Bond condition is that you'll have no contact with a potential co-defendant, Tia, and that's T-I-E-N?
Correct, Your Honor.
Lynn, L-Y-N-N, Hawkins, H-A-W-K-I-N-S. Very well.
Moser also can't have any contact with children under the age of 18.
It's devastating as a mother, and hearing that something like that happens in this little town. You don't think it can happen in your town until it does, and it's just a tragedy. 2 years old, it's uncalled for, and it's heartbreaking. And mothers, grandparents, aunts, uncles were suffering.
Yeah, well, the community is still trying to come together, though. Miller will be hosting a candlelight vigil at 8 p.m. on Tuesday at Adams County Lake. Meeker Thompson Funeral Home here in West Union is also collecting donations for that little girl's funeral. I have been speaking to the child's father, who's not ready to comment, but says any little bit helps. For now in West Union, Brenda Ordonez, Fox 19 Now.